Welcome to the Fear and Greed Afternoon Market Report for Thursday, the 30th of September 2021, where in just a few minutes, I tell you everything you need to know about what's happened in financial markets and the world of economics today. I'm Sean Aylmer. Well, you can't say the equity market isn't fickle. After falling 1.5% on Tuesday and then another 1.1% yesterday, the S&P ASX 200 finished today up 1.9% to 7,332 points. It was the best day of the year for the bourse, with the big banks and major miners leading the way. The surge today meant the index ended the September quarter up ever so slightly. Iron ore prices bounced today, with Singapore futures trading up 10%. That helped BHP and Rio Tinto rise by around 3.4%, while Fortescue Metals was up more than 1%. Westpac, National Australia Bank and ANZ were all up more than 2%, while the Commonwealth Bank jumped 1.7%. When you get the big miners and the big banks doing that, it's hard for the index to do anything but rise. In fact, all 11 sectors of the benchmark index ended higher, and about 85% of stocks of the top 200 rose. The biggest mover was Orica, which jumped 14.5% after it provided upbeat commentary on its ammonium nitrate business. Beach Energy was up 9%. The COVID news today wasn't so good for Victorians. The state recorded 1,438 cases, with Premier Daniel Andrews saying AFL Grand Final parties on the weekend were likely to have triggered the surge. The number of cases in New South Wales was 941, though that state seems to have plateaued at the very least. The all-important vaccination rates continue to rise, with the ACT passing the 90% one-jab rate today. There was plenty of economic news around, with the government announcing that the budget bottom line last financial year was $80 billion better than expected because people had jobs. Also, the Bureau of Statistics said job vacancy figures fell 10% in the 3 months to August. It sounds like a lot, but it was during lockdown, and they remain almost 50% above the start of the pandemic. The ABS also said the number of dwellings approved rose by nearly 7% last month after 4 consecutive months of decline. That's good news for the residential construction sector. And the Reserve Bank credit data showed while there was a fall in credit for housing last month, it still remains at elevated levels. The Aussie dollar is trading at 72 US cents, and just quickly recapping Wall Street, the tech-heavy Nasdaq ended the day down slightly, while the S&P 500 and Dow Jones Industrial Average were both higher. That's it for the afternoon market report for Thursday, the 30th of September 2021. Don't forget to hit follow on the podcast and sign up for our newsletter at fearandgreed.com.au. Join me tomorrow morning when we take you through the top 5 business stories in just 5 minutes. I'm Sean Aylmer. Enjoy your evening.